Sparky, six pulls.
Hello Six Pack, I am Sparky, and today I am here to talk about Reprogram and Mechanic from my album Robots and Revenge. So first off, I would like to say a very big thank you to my best friend Alexis for providing their voice in one of the songs. And chat is glitching out again! Sorry, I had to switch so I could actually see the chat. We still have the chat from last stream, that'll go away as we go on. Let's talk about song inspirations. So, Reprogram, once again, incredibly Ash Nico inspired. Honestly, can't think of a lot of inspirations for Mechanic. Let me look at my inspirations playlist just to double check. Let's see. Maggots and Don't Look at It are some pretty big inspirations for Reprogram. Let's see. Very good. That's the biggest inspirations I can think of for those. And I have a good amount to say about both of these. Alright, so let's talk about... Oh, also, if you have any questions throughout, I just want to let you know that you are good to ask, and I will answer pretty much as soon as I see them, but if I don't, then also at the end if I don't see them right away. Alright. True. Fun fact about Reprogram is Reprogram it was an accident. I was testing out some basses for Cell on a live stream, and I was like, ooh, I like that tune that the basses have in there. At some point, chat will update, I hope, so you can actually see what I'm seeing. But yeah, this song was started on a live stream, the instrumental of it at least. Alright, so a clarification about this first line. I am using socio as quite literally a name, and it's a callback later for socioeconomics. I would like to clarify that I am not intending it to be used as sociopath. However, there is a partial connection, as the person who this is referring to even had a moment where they're like, oh yeah, it's spelled like sociopath. So, not entirely an intention, but there is a story related to the way that it might sound. But just know that it is not being used in a derogatory way here. It is quite literally the Italian name. Interesting. She ain't no goddamn fucking angel. She's got a collar around your neck. It ain't a halo, ring, ain't no bangle. My goodness, amazing. I just bonked the microphone, sorry. Just saying, she's not a great person, and she's trying to control you, essentially. Take a sec to stop and think, will I swim or will I sink? If I keep going how I am, how much longer can I stand? And then that ties into this next verse. Tie in bricks to your own feet before you jump into the stream. We try to stop, you try to scream, but it's no use, your eyes don't gleam. You're not listening to reason, you're not thinking about what you're doing, you're just blindly in love with someone, and you are making very bad decisions, and it's very concerning because I care about you, and I really hope that you make better choices in the future, and I love you. Please, please, God, please. This is about a person that I know. I'm not sure if he's I highly doubt he's watching, but this is about somebody I know in my personal life. This is very... the song itself is about when someone you love is making bad choices, and it's so incredibly infuriating because you want the best for them. You know, And you've already made your mind up, broke into a house because you know she's been there some. That is also a reference to very specific events. Reach into the sky and grab a dove. Next thing you do is take a crunch. Essentially, when things could be peaceful, because doves are a sign of peace, you just do the most wild thing instead. The most wild, stupid thing. I mean this song with love, please understand. Wish I could reprogram your brain like you are some sort of experiment, eh? Wish I could reprogram your heart, pretend that you are reasonable to start. God, I wish I could change your thought process on this lady. Essentially, it's socioeconomics. This is that callback I was talking about. You give her money daily. Of course, she won't just want to stop it. That's... If you're letting this person use you for money, obviously they're not just gonna want to let you go. Experimente. That's for sure what's being said. She fakes abuse, anemic bruise. To tell the truth, even though it was a lie, she should have gotten you right in prison too, ooh. Maybe you'd learn, boo, from all your exes too. When you escape, you just don't know what to do. Once again, a reference to very specific events. This lady was showing us how she bruises from next to nothing, like she'll, you know, anemia. And then she used those bruises in a situation where, just based on the way that the story was being told, you could tell that things weren't quite being told truthfully from this lady. You could tell that she was not, in fact, being truthful about what she was saying, you know? And always believe victims. However, this person clearly was not telling the truth. She was using something that she had previously... Like, how do I word that? She was using bruises that she showed us that she got literally by doing nothing as evidence of abuse, essentially. And I almost half wish that the legal system would have believed her then, just because maybe this person, like the person this song is about, would have actually learned his lesson in not repeatedly going back for people who are doing nothing but hurting him, and that bring out the worst in him, and that he brings out the worst in. You know? The rest is pretty repetitive, but at the end we have a fade into mechanic. Reprogram it, we need mechanic. Reprogram it, we need. I feel bullied. Yeah, I wanted it to be kind of passive-aggressive, because I wanted it to really show the frustration that I was feeling toward this person that I care very much about. Alright, do we have any questions about Reprogram? Mario Core? Hello? What does that mean? Mario's a plumber. If anything, Rust is Mario Core, because that kind of has vague plumbing implications. I don't... What? Yeah, I don't think. It depends if we're going for the original definition of based? Yes, I'm a vase. If we're going on the original definition of based, God, help me. Where it was a very, it was used... Are we using the original definition or the reclaimed version? Because the original one is very, problematic. Where it was, just for simplicity, let's just say anti-minority. When anyone would share their anti-minority opinions. People be like, so based. But eventually it got reclaimed to just mean good in general, especially when being used for the reclaimed one. Okay, the reclaimed one, then I don't know. I can't say. I can't judge me. Y'all judge. I don't know nothing. I don't know anything. For some reason, when I hear it, I always imagine Sparky or small more broken, piece gets shattered, leading into stitched together. That's interesting. That's an incredibly fun. I love that. That's so cool. Alright, any other questions about Reprogram? Oh, gone. Nice experimente. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, let's move on to Mechanic. Once again, a big thank you to my best friend for allowing me to use her voice. So at the beginning here, I do not remember which stream. I believe it was one of the Minecraft ones that were archived and not just fell out of existence, you know? Oh, that's horrifying. I love it. It was a Minecraft stream that my best friend and I did back in the very, very early days of my channel. I think pre-My Singing Monsters days, maybe? Don't quote me on that. I'm probably wrong. But I said, I think it crashed. Wait, what? And then my best friend said, wait, what crashed? And then we have vocals from the recording of the actual song. I'm no mechanic, just got a panic. Ha, anyway. It's just a fun, silly little thing. This song is the I can fix him mentality, essentially. What happened to Mindless? I don't know what that means. Oh! Yeah, no, it's just straight up a different person. I've got a mentality that's out of this reality. That's just saying, it's a bad mentality to have. It's slightly delusional. I can't do no casual thing. That's just true for me in general. The only option is tinkering, aka I can fix them. Put the bar up way too high to repair every new guy. Even if my standards say bye-bye, he's still the project in my mind. My standards are so low, and I can fix them. I'm gonna make my standards for fixing them so high. Oh, that's so incredibly interesting. You should write my music videos that are never gonna happen. That's so incredibly interesting. Oh my god. You have such cool ideas, my friend. There's this one guy with no personality, but I can fix him starting with his lethality. You need to bring morality, not just sexuality. He's got to learn formality. These hopes are all based in my fallacy. Please, oh my god, please, I love it. This is based, okay, we're gonna get a little personal here. So, there's 3 characters that this song is about, and they're all fictional. They're my 3 fictional boyfriends who I love oh so much. So this one is Dominion Fortnite. This is about a Fortnite character. The forgetting his personality thing comes from I almost started choking on air there. You could hear it. The forgetting his personality is in Stitched Together, but he has no personality. He's literally just a character design, basically. He only has one character trait, and he wants to see the world burn. That's what the lethality thing is referencing. Literally everything else is just there's nothing. He has no lore. That's it. No, that's Dominion that I'm talking about, not Damien. Did I say did I say Damien? Damien's not yet. But we are about to move on to Damien. My fallacy of this other guy who needs to turn around his life, but he's certainly full of spice. Arson's carved into his knife that he uses for more than bruises to bring some joy. You know I like a bad boy. I'm a sucker for being his toy. That one is Damien LeVay from Monster Prom. You know what? Ripley is good. I like Ripley a lot, actually. Dominion. Dominion. But yeah, Damien LeVay is a stereotypical bad boy, but he's also a critique of toxic masculinity. And you know what? I like him a lot. That's an understatement. That's a very big understatement. Then we go back to the chorus. What does the Minions have to do with this? Stop! Alright, now we're on to the final one. How about this new guy with the money? Call him honey. Hate his manipulation, but I take it just to taste it all. What do you know? It's not a new thing, but I can fix him. Maybe it'll mean it. Fix him? Maybe it'll mean a diamond ring. I love to take a project all the way to completion. Maybe eventually it'll mean that I will get to keep one. We'll get into the last line in a moment. I will watch Murder Drones eventually. Brother Minions. No. I think CG5 wrote one. Go check out CG5's. Oh hey, it's me. Oh hi Taylor Swift, I was just listening to that. Ashton Yuko, Demi Lovato, Melanie Martinez, yes please. Sorry, I'm looking at my plate of the mixes that it's recommending me. It knows me too well. Anyway, this one is about Midas from Fortnite, who has recently returned, and oh my god, you don't understand the joy I felt. I bought him immediately. My wallet, crying. I'm eating hair. He's a horrible person, and his whole thing is just like in mythology. There we go, the hair is no longer in my mouth. Just like mythology, he has the golden touch, the curse. And yeah, I just think he's hot and a horrible person, and I like that. I like that he's a horrible person, and yeah, that's it. So then we move on to, once again, my best friend and myself, speaking words. This one, I DM'd my best friend. I was like, hey, can you say that one? Okay. Whenever I'd say Midas, she would say this one line that was really funny to me. You know the whole Dragon Wendy's SawCon? You know that whole thing? My best friend's into some of those. And made up her own for Midas. Midas stick fit in your mouth. Is what she said. So I was like, you need to say that for a song of mine, please. And my response was maybe. Just because it's really stupid and funny, so I had to. I'm sorry. I love it. It's so dumb. I love it. Do we have any questions? Oh yeah, Wrong Model is really good. Speaking of Wrong Model, Mechanic was originally going to be released in place of Wrong Model in January. What? What do you mean? Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Wrong Model wasn't going to release in January. It was originally going to be Mechanic. And I think I have a demo version of Hell Fucking O, where it's that version of it. I think that released with the bonus music, right? But yeah, that's that. Do we have any questions about Reprogram and or Mechanic before we go and move on to the next one? Because I want to keep going through this. We're getting through this. We might just get through them all today. We'll see. Oh, there goes chat. Thanks, YouTube. Alright, so there's... Goodbye! It's always a joy to see you, Em, and love you. I hope you're doing well. Alright, let's move on to the next one. See you then.